Children.
Good morning, teachers.
Okay, so for this morning, just like what I told you yesterday, that we will be having a formal debate. Okay, so what are those things that you should do or remember while the debate is going on? Anybody? I need a hand. What are the things to do while the debate is going on when somebody is talking in front? Yes, ate.
Mag-behave, ma'am.
Okay, very good. Behave. Another.
Hindi paglawas-lawas, ma'am.
Okay, another.
Hindi magsawa.
Okay, another one. Okay. So, some more? Okay. So, since we will be having a formal debate, these are the things that you should have to remember. So, I summarize all your answers. First one, you have to listen to the speaker. So, the one talking in front, may it be your teacher or any of our debaters. Okay, second, eyes to the speaker so that you can focus. You will not be tempted to talk with your seatmates. And then third, do not do anything not related to your activity for this morning. Okay? So no unnecessary things on your chairs except your paper and your ball pen. For later, you will have an activity related to our debate. Okay, next, make soft talking on your seats. So if ever children, you negate with the speakers or to the speakers, I mean, okay, and you really want to share it with your seatmates, just whisper. Right? If you really can't control yourself, just whisper. Okay? Do not make your voice loud so that you will not disturb your seatmates or the debater and the observers. Okay, the next one, you have to respect the silence of our classmates or respect the silence of your classmates. Okay? So respect because somebody would like to have a complete focus if he or she is in silent mode. So do not disturb. Am I understood? Am I understood?
Yes, yes, ma'am.
Okay, next. Be prim and proper during the whole duration of debate. Be prim and proper. Proper manner. Okay, no shouting, no booing. If ever you don't like the conviction of the debater or the speaker, do not boo or do not shout. Just listen. Just keep it in your heart or in your mind. Okay. So, since not all of us is given a chance to be in front, only 6 were given the opportunity to participate in the debate. You also have corresponding tasks to do. Okay, so you will answer the following questions. That's what I told you. You have to focus and listen to the speaker. Because if you don't, you can't answer these questions. First one, okay, answer. Or somebody can read the first question. I need a hand. Who can read the first question? Anybody? Yes, Ate Maribel.
What is the relevance of topic for you as a pupil?
Okay, what is the relevance of the topic for you as a pupil? Okay, second. Yes, Kuya.
Is TV really not beneficial? Why?
Okay, is TV really not beneficial? Why? Okay, the third. Yes, okay.
When is watching television
Become. Not yet done. Okay, when is watching television become unbeneficial? Okay, fourth. Yes, Kuya.
How to control yourself from watching too much TV?
Okay, how to control yourself from watching too much TV. And the last one. Yes. Yeah.
What is your own view about the topic?
Okay, what is your own view about the topic? So those are the things that you will answer at the end of the debate. So you have to focus. You have to take down important details. important messages. If you think that the speaker is giving you a hint to answer the question, then take that down. Am I understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So, since we are all set and we have understood each other, I have set those things that you're supposed to do while the debate is going on. Okay, I think this would be the right time to start the formal debate. Okay, so I want you to read the motion on my right. Everybody, read.
Television is not beneficial to school children.
That is our motion, given from the proposition team. Okay, so we have to answer or to give arguments from this debate. We have two different groups. On my right, the proposition team, the owner of the proposition, the motion, and on my left is the opposition team. Okay, the negate from the proposition of the team on my right. Okay, so each team has 3 members to give his or her own conviction or argument. Okay, so for this morning's debate, we have our observers. Okay, they are here today to observe all of us. How you behave when the debate is going on, how you react. Okay. So our first observer for this morning, she is the officer in charge of our school, Cabalansihan Elementary School. She is a master teacher and at the same time, the class advisor of grade 6 Chico. Children, our first observer, Ma'am Jean Leabore Tabucara. A round of applause. Thank you. Our second observer, she is our reading coordinator. The reading coordinator of Cabalansihan Elementary School. Children, help me in welcoming the advisor of grade 3 Mango, Ma'am Kimberly Nakwa Batuto. Our next observer. We're so lucky because she is with us today, giving us ample time to be one of our observers. Our school principal, the school principal of Cabalansihan Elementary School, grade 6. Please help me welcoming our school principal, Ma'am Mighty Rabina Gamo. A round of applause. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, ma'am, for your time. I hope you will enjoy the whole duration of our debate for this morning. Okay. So kids, are you now ready?
Yes.
To listen to our debaters in front?
Yes, ma'am.
How about you debaters? Are you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, on my right, what do you believe? What's your proposition? What's your motion?
Television is not beneficial to school children.
How about on my left?
Television is beneficial to school children.
Thank you so much. Okay, so before anything else, we'll give to you several rules to be observed while the debate is going on. Okay, rules. Since we're having a formal debate about television is not beneficial to school children, we have to follow the rules. First one, each speaker has a maximum of 4 minutes to speak. So I am giving you time to speak for 4 minutes each. So if ever your conviction or argument will not reach to 4 minutes, it's okay, it's fine. Okay? As long as it will not exceed to 4 minutes. And then, the second rule, wait for your turn, debater. Okay? So, do not interrupt. If you don't like the argument or the conviction of your opponent or of the speaker, wait for your turn. Instead, take it down. so that you can speak that if ever it's your turn. Okay, so next. Bad words are not allowed. Okay, waiters are not allowed to say bad words. Okay, so whoever from the group will speak bad words, your team is disqualified. Am I understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, next rule. Pointing fingers also are prohibited. So you are not allowed to point fingers. Just stand, be free, be proper while delivering your speech. So, but, of course, facial expression is allowed. So if you want to express really yourself, you want to turn your eyes, your eyeballs, it's up to you as long as you're happy with that and comfortable. Okay. So everybody, children, read our motion.
Television is not beneficial to school children.
Okay, ready? Everybody, fasten your seatbelt and we will now to my right. You'll start with my right. The proposition team.
Television is not beneficial to school children because it takes away the time from reading and improving reading skills through practice. Those school children who watch entertainment TV are also less likely to read books and other print media. Yes, television also can affect attention span of the children to the teacher because of giving
It's okay, continue.
Yes, television also can affect attention span of the children to the teacher because they are used to the fast-paced visual stimulation on TV, just like watching TV show. Learning by listening also is being affected because of being used to visual learning on TV. Television also can affect social development of the children because it takes away the time they get to interact with other children. In short, there will be less interactions with peers that can affect their knowledge and understanding about social interactions and behavior. One of the best ways to interact with peers is playing games which they can talk and laugh, social communication, of course. But this is interrupted because of giving so much time watching television. In short, watching TV is passive.
Okay, thank you so much, speaker number 1 from proposition team. How about speaker number 1 from the opposition team?
Television is beneficial to school children. You said that it takes away time from reading and improving reading skills. I firmly disagree with that statement because there are children movies that are based on book in which children will become curious and led to reading about it before watching it. TV can act as catalyst to get kids reading following up on TV programs by getting books on the same subject or reading authors whose work was adapted for the programs. Aside from that television programs, you can learn basic. Aside from that television programs, also will help children learn to think, solve problems, and predict, and making TV viewing more active experience. This would develop their thinking skills, which is beneficial for the rest of our lives. Television is not passive because it increases intellectual growth of the children, just like watching educational, informative, and values-promoting shows. Aside from that, children, who watch television can acquire basic language from it. Like educational programs, they can learn basic shape, numbers, and letters. They can learn words and their meanings, which are also helpful in school.
Okay, thank you so much, speaker number 1 from opposition team. How about the second speaker of the proposition team?
Television is not beneficial to school children because they tend to work less on their homework since they watch too much TV. When doing homework with TV on the background, there is less retention and skill and information. Children who lose enough sleep because of TV become less alert during the day, and this could result to poor school performance. TV exposes school children to negative influences and even promotes negative behavior. TV shows and commercials usually show violence, alcohol, drug use, and sex in positive light. As a kid with an early mind can early impressions of what he or she sees, and this can affect his or her grown-up behavior. According to research, violence exposure on TV may also result to a mental problem called copycat phenomenon. This is defined as imitating or copying the act or behavior of a person from a particular show. For example, a child sees on TV a person who acts to be violent. There is a possibility that that child will imitate his action, and if it continues until he grows up, then it will become his personality.
We thank you so much, speaker number 2 from Proposition Team. Let's have the second speaker from the opposition team.
I firmly believe that television is beneficial to school children. According to you, that children tend to work least on their assignments because of watching television. Well, I disagree to that because some TV shows can educate, inform, and inspire. It can be more effective than books or audio tapes in teaching about processes like how a plant grows, water cycle, or life cycle. According to studies, school children who watch educational and non-violent children show do better on reading and math tests than those who do not. And because of TV ability to create powerful touchstones. TV enables young people to share cultural experiences with others like documentary show. You also said that there is violence in TV. I disapprove to that because television can teach kids important values and life lessons like the Ikea ng Lola Ko or Once Upon a Time. Educational programming can develop young children's socialization and learning skills. News, current events, and historical programming can help make young people more aware of other cultures and people. Documentaries can help develop critical thinking about society and the world.
Okay, thank you so much, speaker number 2 from opposition team. How about the last speaker from the proposition team?
I just want to make a negation because kids are taught by TV that violence is the way to resolve. They can flag us when TV hero bets up a bad guy to subdue him right. Aside from that, watching too much TV is unhealthy because it may result to obesity or overweight. Kids become a couch potato. Kids often snack junk food while watching TV with less physical activity. Also, they are not running or jumping or doing activities that list physical activities and that burn calories and increase metabolism. This can also affect athletic ability of the kids. Too much screen time can lead to vision problems. Another nuisance of television is consumerism. The number of ads that a child sees on TV exposes them to a variety of brands and that they want but they need. Commercials encourage kids to consume unhealthy food and drinks. Children begin to believe that fast food, ice creams, and carbonated drinks are good. Children spend their parents to spend money that they want but they need. Lastly, television might lead to the scary world syndrome in kids. Movies and other television may exaggerate reality and create extremely violent scenes online, which may be terrifying for kids. At the same time, animated and cartoon shows which underplay the effects of violence may desensitize to the real world events.
Okay, thank you so much. That was the last speaker from the proposition team. How about the last speaker from the opposition team?
I firmly disagree because parents can use TV to help kids learn the truth about advertising. Parents can explain the purpose of advertising to kids and alert them to any deceptive tactics. Kids can also analyze the method used by advertisers to sell a product. Kids' TV shows have begun promoting some positive agendas such as healthy living and environmental awareness. As kids see their favorite characters making positive choices, they will be influenced in a good way. Parents can also point out positive traits that characters display and thereby spark valuable family discussions. From TV, they can also learn correct and true media, correct and proper way of maintaining good health, like how to gain proper diet and avoid unhealthy food. Through media, kids can explore places, animals, or things that they couldn't see otherwise. Most kids are not able to visit the rainforest or see giraffe in the wild, but many have seen these things on TV. Educationally minded producers have given us many shows and movies that allow viewers to see amazing footage of nature, animals, society, and other cultures.
Okay, thank you so much, our last speaker from the opposition team. How about from our audience? Any question? Do you have any clarification or question? You have? Okay, none. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, debaters, for your cooperation. Thank you so much for the idea. I'm not saying that you are wrong. All of you are right from your own conviction. All your ideas are correct. Okay. But you have to remember, children, that media like TV can have a positive effect, of course. But it is up to us, educators, the caregivers, or whoever are you with at home. May it be your aunties, your sisters, your brothers, your grandparents, or even your parents. They are responsible to ensure that viewing experiences will give you a positive effect and will not damage you, especially that you are all school children. So thank you so much. Thank you so much also to our observers who are with us today for the whole duration of the day. Let us clap ourselves for the very good cooperation.